What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my podcast once again. So, if you see the title of this video, I would think that you would know that we need to protect the kids, bro. Because I personally feel like the left has gone way too far with this. I get it, you want to celebrate your Pride Month, but when it comes to bringing kids into this situation, that's where I have a problem with. So you're basically telling me that when a straight person calls you out on this behavior, we get canceled for it. And yet, when people like this gets to do whatever they want, they don't get canceled. I sometimes feel like when it comes to June, nobody is talking about men's mental health. This month is Men's Mental Health Month in my eyes, because the men that are going through so much, being treated badly in relationships, being called down, talked down on, when they're hardworking blue collar men out here that paved the way for us, that gave us buildings, electricity, air conditioning, building roads, and all of that. All of that was built by men, and yet everybody is talking about Pride Month. I mean, I get it. It's Pride Month. You can have your month, but when it comes to men that are going through crisis, killing themselves every year because of how society views them, that's where I have a problem with. But I feel like the left has gone too far. Even I don't even care about politics, but I'm not the left. I'm not the right. I'm just a person that calls straight down the middle, as I see fit. I mean, stuff like this are a reason why kids are turning out the way they are, because of crap like this. Parents taking their kids to their drag shows. Like, are you for real, bro? Like, as a parent, you should know that to take your child there, that it's meant for adults. Kids don't need to be exposed to that stuff. Or better yet, why not talk to them about this stuff instead of taking them to those? Why not talk with your kids about this stuff instead of taking them to events like this? Every video I see from pastors, deacons from churches, call out the disgust of all of this crap on social media, and you got moms and dads with their kids in that event conducting themselves over it. Like, Lord, this is what's gonna give kids trauma over this. I just can't even with this whole pride thing, because it's just stupid. The way I see LGBT community, I see it as a cash grab. When politics got involved in it, it became a big deal. And Pride Month, no, if I remember correctly, Pride Month is supposed to be about gay people celebrating how they feel, of being proud of the fact that they're gay. But I feel like as the years went by, it turned into something that we hate, especially if it's social media. So there's a gay guy on YouTube channel. Even though he's gay, he still doesn't support the LGBT community. Even he is not a fan of it. So if you want the link to the video, the link will be down below. And like, for me, I don't have a problem with the gay people. As long as they're happy, that's all that matters, right? But when I see stuff like this about we're coming for your children, that's where I draw the line here. Leave the kids alone. LGBTQ activists at New York City's annual drag queen parade chanted, "We're here, we're queer, we're coming for your children," in Manhattan on Friday. So this was last week. I didn't know that. The group of hundreds of drag queens and other members of the LGBTQ community marched through New York City's Tompkins Square Park. The drag march parade kicked off NYC's Pride Weekend, which marks the anniversary of the 1969 Stonewall riots, a major moment in the success of gay rights in the U.S., Friday's drag march went through NYC's East Village and ended up at Stonewall Inn. So all of this happened way back in 69, which I have no idea that this happened. Like, I might have to do some research on it as well, but still. What got me the most is when they said, we're coming for your children. What the hell is that even supposed to mean? Like, are you trying to turn kids queer? Why? Let kids be kids. This is why people don't support the LGBT community. This is why. So whatever crap that the left is trying to come up with, they try to force that upon us, and we're not going for that. We're not going to support that. I'm sorry. The video shared on social media show that in addition to chants about coming for your children, marchers could be heard saying, we're here, we're queer, we're not going shopping. Then why did they say we're coming for your children? They could have straight up said that instead of just saying, oh, we're coming for your kids. That sounds like some pedo stuff, basically, the way they say it, honestly. We need to do better jobs of protecting kids from stuff like this. I'm not saying that some of them are like that. Not all drag queens are like that. But don't bring the kids into this, man. Like for real. Leave the kids out of it. Thousands of protesters arrived outside Dodger Stadium prior to the June 17 game, where the group was set to be honored. The protesters held signs declaring men cannot be nuns, sisters, while others bore Bible verses.
Stop the cap.
Oh, we are living in a clown world, y'all. I'm telling you. Clown world exists. Clown world is real. Men can't be nuns. Oh my God, bro. Lord have mercy, man. All guys, man, look. I pray for them. I pray for the kids. Listen, the kids are my most concern out of the situation, all right? I would rather just care about kids than the drag and the queer shows and stuff. Like I said, I have no problem with the gay people because I got some friends that are gay. But guess what? When I see stuff like this, I do have the right to criticize and call them out for it. But that doesn't make me transphobic or homophobic because I'm spreading the truth. I'm spreading honesty. But when I see stuff like this, I do have the right to speak on my mind about it. You're not real and you don't have a license for it, then you have no business doing it. I don't believe this. You know, there's a reason why people don't support the LGBT community. Even gay people don't support it. This is why. And this is why we need to protect the kids. Because kids don't need to be exposed to this kind of stuff. And now you're going to... Listen, if you bring kids into this, man, their minds are going to end up being programming into belief that what they've experienced when they were young is okay. But you wouldn't even allow them to be kids. Let them do the things that they love doing, like martial arts, sports, basketball, football, music, rap, singing. Let the kids do that. But instead, you want to force upon wokeness by like putting this stuff into their brains. And that's how these kids are screwed up. This is how their minds get screwed up right now. I'm telling y'all, let me just say this. Don't ever be afraid of speaking up when it comes to stuff like this. Stop being scared of calling out the left of doing stuff like this. If you get canceled, oh well. But at least you spoke your mind. And the last thing I want to bring up is this dude named Derek, who got sponsored by Call of Duty. They dropped him because he spoke about protecting the kids by being the new dad. Like, we're going to talk to our children about this stuff before sending them out to the clown world that we're in. Now, all of a sudden, they cancel him. They dropped him. All because he said that we need to protect the kids.
Stop the cap.
What? So you drop the man and you sponsoring him because he said all the right stuff by doing the right thing, by being a good dad, protecting the kids from idiotic crap like this. At the end of the day, stop canceling people for speaking the truth. If you don't like what they say, fine. But at the end of the day, you don't need to cancel them because of expressing their frustrations and expressing how they feel. Where it says, we're here, we're queer, we're coming for your kids. That is where, as a parent, you need to step up to protect your kids. I'm dead serious when I said this. Protect your kids at all times, bruh. Link to the article, original video that I was talking about will be down below. And I'm holla at y'all mother video. Peace.